it's Storytime Tea. That's me. And today I'm here to tell you a story about how I found a rat amongst bunnies. Okay? So this story is basically just about me realizing that one of my friends was really telling everybody all my business unprovoked. Okay? So I'm gonna set the scene. You know it's high school. Because like as grown adults at this point you should be like minding a lot of your business. Right? And so this high school type stuff, alright, right? And probably my junior year. So at this point in time, I was cooling. I had like more friends than I needed, of course. Like it's high school. Everybody just got extra friends for no reason. Like friends that's not really your friends, and then you find out along the line that they not your friend, and then y'all, and so at this point I was cool with this girl. We had a lot of the same friends because it's just high school for real, and we was cool. Like I would tell people stuff, and I really don't care. I just be giving people information that they don't need. Like if you ask a question, I'm just gonna tell you. Like I don't care. Like I don't be hurt about like people saying anything about me. Like I don't never take offense to anything. Like I'm like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. And also if you think I did this or I did that, it don't matter. But at some point in time, like I was telling people less stuff, and I was figuring out who my friends was, and then I realized that one of my friends that was in my inner circle, not the out one, not the medium one, not the kind of close one, but in my immediate circle, somebody was telling my business, right? And as I told you, I really don't be caring who be knowing stuff. I don't care. Whatever. You find out, you find out. But I was just like, it's kind of messed up because, like, what if this was information that I didn't want anybody to know? Like, are you still going to be telling people? Like, like if I had an illness that I was born with and I decided to share with y'all, just the 5 of y'all, like, is you going to tell everybody, and then the next day I come to school, everybody's just like, oh, I'm sorry that this is wrong with you. Oh, pity the baby. Like, and so, like, at this point in time, I was just trying to figure out who it was. And so I just devised a plan with my Tisha brain because I really don't know who think like me. But I didn't want to just ask who did it. Like, I didn't want to just be like, did you do this? Like, just go up to all of my friends questioning whether or not, like, they was the one. I just really didn't know who it was. But, like, I had an inkling, okay? And so I was just like, I'm just going to devise this little plan, and I'm just going to figure out who it is without saying anything to anybody, right? And so I didn't have to tell this lie. This lie was very extra, and people probably still believe this lie to this day. But I made up this lie, and I told all my closest friends a different version of this lie just to see which one would get leaked, to see who was lying and who was spreading my business and stuff like that. And so I had made up this lie that I did to do with this guy. We was in a relationship at the time, but I had made up this lie that I did whatever with him. And I just told each one of them. But one of them I was like, yeah, I was at my house. Oh yeah, it was in his car. Oh yeah, we was at the park. Like just random, just giving detailed stories to each of them individually. And this was like before breakfast type beat. So it was like, they not gonna be together, and they not gonna have time together. It wasn't like a time period where we was all like in like little groups or whatever, like for sports and stuff like that. And so it's just like at no point in time was they gonna be having conversations for real together. They not gonna have no time without me together for them to say the stories to each other and realize that they was different. Like I was clean. Like my mission was okay. So I had did everything the way I was supposed to do it, and told all of them the stories. And bruh, I got the 6th period. Bruh, 6th period. Not even the end of the day. 6th period. And the message had got back around to me. And it was the person that I just knew it was her. The message got back around to me, was just like, yeah, so y'all was like that. Like at your house, like your mother was on vacation and he came over and like it was so mid. Like what? And I'm just like, nigga, no. I'm like, Bro, I did not do that. And then 2 people came up to me. And then one of the people, yo, it was ridiculous. Because one of the people that came up to me and asked me about the situation, he wasn't even in my grade. Like, it was some random boy on the football team in the grade below me. I don't even talk to people in the grade below me. I literally only had like 2 friends from the people in the grade below me. Like, all of my friends was the year above. And then I had like a couple in my year. But most of my friends was the year above. All of the ones that I was cool with for real. So I'm just like, the fact that somebody from the grade below has told me this. And they told me your story. I know it was you because you're the only person that talked to people in the grade below us. I'm like, I know it was you. And so, bro, I was so mad. Because I'm like, I didn't even get through the whole entire day. You spread that immediately. You didn't give it any time. Nothing. You ain't wait for more details later. Or to see if me and the guy was good. Or like, see if like, nothing. Immediately upon me telling Shorty what happened, she told somebody else. And then apparently they told somebody else. Like, what? I was like, bro, you're trash. You're trash. I really didn't have to do all of that to figure it out. But I really didn't want to question my other friends to see if it was them. And then also, I didn't feel like hearing somebody lies. I just wanted to know the truth off rip. I just wanted to get my own proof and just have it for me and my sanity. And I was just like, bruh, you really sat here and spread this rumor about me. Like, that's crazy when you're supposed to be my man. Like, are you my man? You're not my mans. like, you're not my mans. Like, we're not actually cool. And that's really crazy because I trusted you and we supposed to be good. And I ain't never said not one bad thing about you. And here you are just spreading my business. And it wasn't even true. Bruh. So, like, both of the people that came up to me, I was just like, I know who told you this information. And it was a lie. Like, I didn't actually do that. Like, I just wanted to see if she was going to tell you. And she did. That's the only thing. Like, that's that. And they like, oh, okay. And I'm like, alright, bye now. The fuck? Like, and then after that, I just knew that I could not trust her anymore. So I told my other friends, I'm like, bro, just don't have conversations about me without me with that motherfucker. You could do it with the other people, like all of them, y'all could congregate, talk, but don't tell her nothing that I tell you because she's not for me. Like, she's not who she say she is. Like, she don't really rock with me the way she say she do. And I don't even know how good of a friend to you she is, to be honest, because I did nothing to her for her to be doing this to me. I'm just like, at this point, I don't feel like it's any reason for you ever to be telling that type of information to other people. Like, it's not even like, oh, well, I told my boyfriend. She didn't have no boyfriend. It ain't like she told her boyfriend told his best friend, and the best friend told, like, it wasn't even one of those. She just went out of her way to tell a random man about high school sexcapades that didn't even happen. I'm like, bruh, this is what I be talking about. I'm like, you are the one that's out here spreading rumors about me and acting a whole ass fool. So, after that, I knew better. I ain't tell her no more stuff. Like, I ain't never heard no other rumor ever spread about me after that. Like, nobody had ever said anything bad about me after that. Like, my whole rest of my time in school, like, was very smuggler. Like, nothing happened. And I'm just like, it really was you the whole time just talking about me for no reason. Like, it obviously was a reason, but, like, I ain't never gonna find out. Because we not cool. But, like, it was messed up. I'm like, I'm so nice to people. Why would you say that about me? Bruh, I was just so confused, but I learned my lesson. And so it's just like, when it comes to general information, like, I'm just going to tell everybody I don't care. But, like, certain stuff is just like, I have my 3 little people. My 3 little people, my solid little people, I love them and they love me and we cool. And I tell them stuff. Everybody else, general information, because, like, she was really geeking. Bruh, she really was. But at the end of the day, the moral of the story is, trust no one. It's like, no. The moral of the story is, be like me. And put people through a test. If you think that somebody is telling your business, test them. That's not the moral of the story, y'all. That's not the moral of the story. I'm extra as hell. But no, moral of the story is, if you really care about somebody, don't tell their business, because they will kick you out of their lives. Don't be spreading rumors about people, because it's mean. And also, if somebody is spreading rumors about you or talking bad about you, don't be all hurt about it. Just dead the situation. End it. Make sure you figure out who it was and get them out of your life, because that's trifling as hell. Okay? By any means necessary, get them out of your life. Actually, my bad. So yeah, for me, a storytime Tish, the tea is over. Peace and love.